Hey guys, it's Mercedes, also known as That Mom here on the internet, and today we are going over our garden update number 5. Editing Mercedes here because of course I didn't do an intro or an outro. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was done in August to September. So the end of, well actually I would say the end of July to the first week of September, since I just filmed the last clip last Friday. Yeah, that was the last clip. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you afterwards.
Hey, Kita, you want to tell our friends what we've got going in the garden right now? Yep, okay, so this box, Miss Kita's letting you guys know, there is a tiny, teeny, tiny, itsy bitsy little bitty, you see that little teeny bit of green? Pumpkin! Morning, friends. Good morning, friends. So this morning, big garden news, big garden update. Let's get into it. Okay, it's been monsoon storming for about a week off and on. Well, a little bit longer, but we've actually gotten water for about a week off and on. So these are our sweet potatoes, and I'm so ecstatic because look at that. These guys are getting really bushy. The leaves are starting to change. They're starting to look more like everybody else's sweet potato leaves. And honestly, I was kind of worried about the sweet potato, but look at that. The leaves are starting to, go from more dinosaur looking leaves over here to over in this spot over there and having actual like fuller leaves. So I am pretty pumped that there's something actually still in this box, and yeah, I can't wait to do the sweet potato harvest at the sweet potato season, so yay. Under here, let's move this off to show you pumpkin progression. Look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. I got 3 beautiful, beautiful pumpkin seed starters. They are pretty close to each other, guys, like I said. And one of my last little updates is that I heard that for every like 20 seeds you plant, only like 2 or 3 will germ. So look at that right there. I had put like 9 at least seeds of different stuff in this box of co-livers, co-inhabitors, and the pumpkins are the only thing that has sprouted. But look at that, 1, 2, 3, beautiful. I can't wait for them to start kind of coming off and everything. And yeah, excited, super duper excited. This one over here is like super duper long, and I gotta like be really careful because I was just watering and they were all like so yeah, there's that. I'm in love. I'm so happy. My daughter came out here and looked, and I was like, look at the pumpkins, and she's like, oh my gosh. Yes, we are ecstatic about that. Filled my oils and everything while I was out here too. Under this box, we've got this next little corn experiment down here. This box too, I planted like 9 things, and we only got 1, 2, 3 little thingies in this box, and we're pretty sure these are our corn seeds. And I am half tempted to come out here with some more corn seeds and just try to fill up the rest of the box with corn to see if we can get a good yield. If we can get a good Arizona fall yield of corn, I will be super, super ecstatic. Broccoli, by some miracle, is still alive. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. It's got some little tiny florets in there. By some miracle, this is still alive, and I have a feeling that I'm going to put this on top of that, because this and that seem to be helping a lot right now, especially with the really hot and humid sun. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put that on top if it fits over that mead bottle and it doesn't smash those leaves right there. So we'll do that. This box I'm also super excited about, because look, look, look. We got another corn right there. Pretty sure it's corn. Happy. Our Tiny Tim tomatoes down there, they keep dying and they keep coming back. So I don't know if I want to pull them or if I want to just try to see about overwintering them. Because y'all know Arizona winter, overwintering is kind of still warm. So anyway, the icebox watermelons, look. So I brought it up and over the top. There are these 3 little pods, if I can get close enough to show you guys, that I'm pretty sure there are some flower pods, some pollinated flower pods right here. 1, 2, 3. I'm excited to see what they become. And then there's another flower right there, and then there's another flower right there. So far the flowers have not actually like bloomed and opened and stuff. I'm hopeful that we get 1 or 2 at least. So I'm hopeful, because like I said, overwintering in Arizona is still kind of warm, so maybe these guys will stay alive. And then this box, which I was just in the middle of telling my daughter that there was nothing that was growing in this box. We noticed this one itty bitty bitty, I don't even think you can see it on the camera, right there. Right there. I think that is a little tiny itty bitty sproutling. So we tried to do some more beans in this box, and if that's the only thing that's sprouted so far, then you know what, I'm probably gonna come out and take some more seeds again and throw them in that box, see what I can do for August and September, and just keep going, just keep planting. Compost has been turned and watered this morning. That compost as well has been turned and watered this morning. I need more carbon in that compost. And then this one has also been turned and watered this morning. So beautiful. That is some extra mulch soil there, or some extra mulch, and I think we're just gonna throw that on the ground like the rest of them, because it's keeping the ground nice and supple in spots. And also, if you can see, we're kind of retooling the garden. I know this video is called "And Garden Refresh," so we're retooling the garden. This box at some point will move over a little bit more, so we have the whole middle space, and we're gonna I want to grab some grow bags and stuff. So now I have to order them online and everything. So I'm looking at different grow bags, and I'm looking at different grow bag configurations. So I'm pretty sure that if I can get a giant grow bag, I would love to get the sub pod grow bag, but I don't think I can afford that. I haven't even looked at the price though, but I know it comes with or without the sub pod, and I really would like the sub pod. But if I could, I would get the sub pod grow bag and put it right in the middle, and then throw some extra little grow bags along the corner. But also, sub pod has a raised like stilted bed and everything, so that would be fun also to get to put over here and on the porch to keep kind of closer to us. So super duper excited about everything going on out here, and hopefully there's a lot more to see in the next clip. Okay guys, I should have really showed you before I cut this, but I got a piece of aloe yesterday. It was on the ground on my walk from my building to the bus, and you see it's very, very tattered. I was actually spying a different piece that's a little bit bigger, but this one I found like right in my walking way. So I cut that part off from here. There's that. It's not very, I mean, it's thin and it's everything. So I'm going to try to regrow this and everything. I rinsed it off before I cut off this part, because as you see, this part, it got ripped off by the storm, I'm assuming, and then since it's right by, I guess, sitting area, it was also trampled on. So yeah, so I was like, okay, I'll take this piece off and I'll take that piece off, and I will try to regrow. I mean, the inside looks, other than skinny, looks just fine. So I'm going to now let this part dry out for a day or two or three. It said 1 to 3 days to let it dry out, so I'll let it dry out, and I'm just going to sit on top of a thing of soil to let it dry out, so that the cats hopefully can't see it and not get tempted to play with it, because it is really tempting to play with. And then we'll see about trying to regrow and save this aloe, and yeah, and then hopefully we'll get a free aloe plant out of it. Guys, my loofah baby's alive. Look at it, it's coming all the way up to here. So I think the last spot I took a little clip out to show you, it was way down there. So that little tendril right there is holding on, and that tendril's holding on. So I'm excited. Let's see. There's still a lot of warm days coming, so let's see. I took the lid off the broccoli. Because it kept falling over in the monsoons, so I just haven't covered it back up yet, but that's what it looks like right now. A bit burnt, a bit bushy, so I gotta figure out if it's gonna go to seed or not, or what. Our corn is looking fabulous. We planted some more. I'm trying to get this whole box just full of corn, so yeah, update on that. So it looks beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stalks in there. So yay! Our pumpkin, that hasn't completely fallen over yet, but I probably will move it at some point because it's starting to do the cascade thing over the edge. It's just going a little bit into that bucket, so yay! I'm happy about the pumpkin. I look forward to seeing fruit and stuff on it. Sweet potato, I just read a thing about how to harvest sweet potatoes. We're getting really close because one spot is like died off, so I gotta just wait for a little bit more because I don't want to disturb the roots and mess up any other sweet potatoes. I planted those avocado seeds from inside in here, and then I'm hoping that they work because if not, then they are dead. So let's see if anything happens in there in a couple weeks. More pumpkin seeds that we tried to plant, and then look, there's some little itty bitty micro. I'm pretty sure these are the bell peppers that we came and sprinkled out here, because look, there's some little bell pepper seeds. Excited if we get some bell pepper plants from that. Another pumpkin seed back there. So there's 2 pumpkin seeds and a corn seed in that box. So hopefully the corn and the pumpkin will play nice. And then this box has another corn over here. And then look at that watermelon. It just got all the way up and over. So I'm excited. There's no fruit on it yet. The flowers only stay like a little bit, and there's no like little things to indicate that there is fruit making. But I'm still excited. The garden's a mess right now because of the storm. I just plucked a whole bunch of weeds from right here and right here. So yeah, I get to come back out at some point and do some more. My daughter has a half day today, so I'll probably come out at some point later to do some more. So yay! I'm so beyond mad right now in the garden, guys. Let me explain. So, between the last clip of my absolutely gorgeous overabundance of beautiful, beautiful pumpkins, well, the pumpkin vine anyway, and pumpkin leaves and everything, I noticed probably Sunday, and today is Friday, so it's way too long, but I had to work, so I couldn't get out here any sooner than now. It's actually after work on Friday afternoon right now, so I came out here to water the garden and check up on this problem, and to my surprise, it has already tripled, quadrupled in size. Guys, I just cut out a ton of pumpkin. I'm going after squash bugs. Let me show you what happened. Let's start over here with the corn, because the corn is where I started to notice things, because as you can see, I started to water. The bed's just a little bit wet right now, but I started to water and I noticed that there was a freaking squash bug in my ear, like corn husky area, whatever the heck you want to call that. I can't think right now because it's after work. The corn's looking fabulous though, guys. It's beautiful. But I noticed that there was a squash bug in this ear of corn right there. So I was like, oh no, the squash bugs, they migrated from right over there. Well, let's just show you. I'm so upset to see all the pumpkin over here, all the pumpkin leafage here. Yes, the garden's still a mess. Like I said, I've been working. But you can see all the leafage in here. I made a concoction of Dr. Bronner soap, and I fully intended on using it before this got bad. This was all, I should take a picture of it before cutting it all off, but it was just, like you can see how brown it is in there. It was just dead. It was gone. They totally decimated it. I am not a fan of these things, guys. And then I was like, okay, I can try the leave it alone method and see what that would bring. See, there's a ton of dead ones in there too, and yes, I was using that red part of the chair to kind of help me squash them, because I'm squashing the squash bugs and I'm spraying the squash bugs. All the above, guys, all the above. So there's a bunch of dead ones in there, and I have to probably take them out and everything, but it just, I had to basically cut it all the way down to here, and let's see what's gonna happen with it, if it's gonna grow back or not, because I don't know if you can cut pumpkins and if they'll come back. This right here is what's left of the mixture of the Dr. Bronner soap and the peppermint essential oil and water, basically. It's all that's in here, in my little tiny bottle over there that's sitting there. I dropped about probably 5 or 6 drops of oil into that bottle, and there is congealed Dr. Bronner soap in there because I melted down a bar and I didn't put enough water in the end product to keep it from congealing back up. Yeah, so there's a dead one right there, and the flies are trying to eat it. Eat them! Get them away from it. You should have eaten them before. Ugh, my gosh. So, why there are flies in my garden, that's a whole nother story, guys, and I'm not prepared to get into at the moment. So, yeah. So, I am currently soaking the rest of those leaves to kill the rest of the eggs that were on the undersides of the pumpkin. Now, however, I did plant these pumpkins over here as well. Well, my daughter came out here and succession planted these pumpkins over in this one. Now I need to go through and spray again over here because I don't want the same thing happening. As you guys can see, I've already cut off leaves over here because I was over here and I was trying to do some maintenance, and I was cutting the leaves that were infected off. So 1, 2, 3, 4 nice stockies. So underneath, I gotta get on this other side. I really don't want to like manhandle this, but I kind of have to show you guys. So under the side, now you can see there's nothing under this one, which is really nice. I'm so happy about that. And there's nothing on this one. So yeah, just kind of gotta come through and just take a look and make sure that they're not getting in the bed. A little bit of the beans we have in there, they kind of are dying. I don't know what's killing it first, the heat or the pumpkin. And then these are some bell peppers that we're trying to just direct sow into this box, which, as you can see, they're also not doing quite amazing. So I came out here to water, and this is what I got met with. That got put over here because of the monsoon storms. I'll have to pick that up. I'm off this weekend, so after I do my homework, I'm going to come out here and do a lot of garden maintenance. I have to pull weeds. I have to redo my cardboard barrier here because, yeah, that could be a reason I haven't seen squash bugs until now. And this could be a reason because my cardboard barrier is up. As you can see, the dog's gotten into the garden a lot. Monsoon damage with the fairies. Yes, my daughter's gonna fix those. Sweet potatoes are looking really good though. I was showing a picture of the sweet potatoes to one of my coworkers who also gardens, and he was like, yeah, pretty soon you'll be able to harvest those bad boys. So I'm very hopeful. I'm very, very hopeful because, you know, so far, no bugs. But yeah, I mean, there's some dead spots here. There's some yellowing spots. I could probably try to see if I can harvest anything out of like this side. Like, what's that? Oh, that's a piece of the terracotta. But yeah, so hopefully soon we'll be able to harvest sweet potatoes. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hopefully soon we'll be able to harvest sweet potatoes and we can have some sort of crop. But oh my gosh, I'm so upset. And then the broccoli over there is not even going to go to seed no more. It's just dead. It was doing really good, and then it's dead now. So you could see why I'm so upset now. So now I have to try to rip out everything that's infected. I need to finish watering because I just got off work and I really am tired. I need to go take a shower and everything. I've probably spent a good 30 minutes out here so far, 30-40 minutes, just waging war and cutting off stalks because at this point it went from one bed to the other bed and I wanted to stop it. So yeah, I think that's where we'll end this garden update. Check you in the next one. Hopefully it gets better.
Okay guys, so I was super excited with the garden and everything, and the rain and the monsoons just helped it so much. The wind didn't really help it, but the rain that we got from monsoon, some places had 5 inches in rain, and so it was really good, and I think that really helped. Plus, I didn't have to go outside and garden, or I didn't have to go outside and water as much. But downside, there's a lot of weeds around the garden, so I have to go out there and do heavy maintenance when I go out there. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are not subscribed, please do. The majority of my watchers are not subscribed, and I do understand, but if you guys want to help my channel out, being subscribed will do that. And then if you guys enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if there's anything you guys want to know about the garden, if there's anything you guys want to see in particular, or anything you guys want to see like try to plant and make it work. So yeah, let me know, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!